So if you look at the statistics, 1/3 of our country is considered to be obese, and this can be contributed to our distortion of proper portions. We have some samples to show you what you're actually served and what a normal serving on the nutrition facts label would be. Here we have 1 cup of rice. This is about 320 calories per cup. This is half a cup of rice, about 90 to 120 calories. Here we have some macaroni and cheese. This is a 1 cup serving. Many of us eat way over the recommended amount. In fact, when you're looking at the back of a nutrition label, the 120 calories for half a cup would be considered this amount. When choosing protein sources, it's important to see what 3 ounces is considered. This is about the size of the palm of your hand. Most of us, when dining out, are served more like 8 to 10 ounces of steak. And this is where the calories can rack up. Calories are considered units of energy. You need a certain amount of energy to survive, function, and operate. However, we're taking our calories from the wrong sources. In a country where we're living such fast-paced lifestyles, we tend to gravitate more towards simple carbohydrates. Carbohydrates can be found in foods that are highly processed, such as bread, cereal, bagels, pasta, bread, cookies, all the good stuff that you can never get enough of. So think of it. If you put a cracker on your tongue and you let it sit there, what happens? It dissolves. So if it dissolves in your mouth, is there anything left in your stomach to keep you full? Probably not. So what do? You put another cracker in your mouth, and then that stimulates you to want to eat more. These are what we call empty calories. They do nothing to keep you full, and actually, in fact, stimulate your appetite, which lead to eating more calories throughout the day. You want your calories to come from sources that will actually satiate you. Think of foods that have protein and fiber in them. Protein is found in meat, fish, chicken, eggs, nuts, seeds, and beans. So calories are units of energy, and you need a certain amount of calories to function. However, we're eating a lot more calories than we actually need. The average female needs about 1,200 to 1,500 calories, and men need about 1,700 to 2,000 calories per day. Of course, these numbers vary based on height, gender, and activity level. But for the most part, you want to make sure your calories are going to be full of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, and enough to keep you full so you're less likely to eat throughout the day. Most of your calories should be coming from protein and fiber sources. Foods that are high in protein include meat, fish, chicken, eggs, veggie burgers, beans, and tofu. Fiber is found in dark leafy green vegetables and fruits with a thick skin, as well as whole grains, bran, oats, barley. So how do you know if something's high in fiber? What do you need to do? It's important that you always read the food label. When reading the label, your eyes should go directly to dietary fiber. You want to make sure that you're choosing foods that are high in fiber, and that means choosing an item that has greater than 3 grams of fiber per serving. If it doesn't have more than 3 grams, put it back. It's not coming home with you. The next thing you want to look at when reading a label is the sugar content. We advise our patients to choose foods that are less than 10 grams of sugar per serving. If it has more than 10 grams of sugar, we call it a party food or a source of empty calories. Foods that are high in sugar can contribute to weight regain over time. So here we have a bottle of juice. It looks great, sounds healthy, it's 100% juice, and it even claims to say no sugar added. Unfortunately, these are a source of empty calories. If you turn over and you look at the food label, we look at the sugar content, and it has 27 grams of sugar in an 8-ounce serving, which is only 1 cup. To give you an idea of what that looks like, that's about a tube full of sugar in an 8-ounce cup. We advise our patients to read labels and ensure that you drink and eat any item that's less than 10 grams of sugar per serving. So it would be better to replace juice with diet beverages or anything less than 40 calories per serving. Water is a great option, and you could infuse it with flavor by adding fresh fruit.